guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my two parts to this series, and this video is all about how to handle rabbits. Now I'm going to be taking you through the steps, so I hope you enjoy and comment down below for anything you want. So yeah, so let's get on to the video. So with rabbits you need to make sure you handle them right and make sure you don't stress them out, which sometimes rabbit owners forget, and that is when, if you don't do it safely and make the rabbit, secure, especially if it's only a baby or if it's had history of violence. You also have to make sure that you don't drop the rabbit or harm the rabbit. So let's get started in what to look for, basically. First of all, you've got to watch the rabbit in its cage so you know how it's feeling that day. As in, is it sad? Is it angry? Is it depressed? Is it happy? Because if you just pick it up, one, you're just going to startle it, and second of all, you are going to, let's just say, get bit or harmed. So just make sure that you watch the rabbit in its cage first. Next thing you want to do is approach the rabbit's cage or hutch. Now this picture does not show that the rabbit's in a hutch, but I'm just going to explain to you that that image is not what you meant to do. As you can tell in this picture, in this cartoon picture, the rabbit looks startled, and don't forget rabbits are prey animals, which means, if you don't know what that means, it's basically they are frightened at everything, basically, because they, in the wild, they normally get captured by big things like birds and hawks and, other animals. So try not to do this step, this picture's doing here, because you're just going to frighten the poor thing. What you should do when you're approaching the rabbit in its cage, you should walk towards it very slowly and open its doors. As if you have rabbit cages, you would know that if you try and open the door to give them something to eat or to pet them or to handle them, you would know they make a lot of noise. So try and not make a lot of noise, because otherwise the rabbit's just going to hide from you. So try and just walk to them slowly, open their cage slowly and quietly, and then the next step is to let your rabbit sniff you. Now, this will make the rabbit more comfortable around you, especially if you're a new owner. Just let them sniff you by putting your hand slowly towards their face and their nose so they can give you a good old sniff. Next step you want to do is stroke their nose and rub your fingers slowly down their nose, just so that they know that they can trust you and you want to pet them. After you've done those steps, next you're going to put your hands on either side of the rabbit, and then you're going to lift it up carefully, and then you're going to hold it in your arms like a baby, but put one hand under its feet just so that you don't drop it. And put one hand over its body just so that the rabbit feels secure and you're not going to drop it, because if you drop a rabbit, especially from a high place, and they drop, they're going to break their legs. Make sure before you do those three things to pick up your rabbit, make sure the rabbit is not stressed or angry, because it will harm you if that happens. So make sure it's calm with you picking it up. Some rabbits will just come up to you and let you handle it, let you pick it up, let you move it, but some won't. So yeah, and that is how you handle a rabbit. So next video I'm going to be doing is how to clean out a rabbit's hutch, and these steps that I've taught you in this video will also come in very handy in that as well, because you need to make sure you need to move the rabbit before you clean its cage up or its hutch. So thank you for watching. Bye!